Hey guys, so in my next video, I am going to do a real quick swatch video. I don't think I've ever done just a swatch video and demo. So it's gonna be this is my first one, by the way, and also it's gonna be on the new Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. Now, for those of you that watch my channel on a regular, you know how much I love the Vegas Nay palette. Sorry, I should have gotten it. Two of my favorite palettes that I use on a regular basis. The Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, I don't have it with me at the moment. But this one I have with me, and I'm always using it. I love, love, love all the colors in this palette. And I'm just obsessed with Too Faced. Now, it's called the Peaches palette, the Sweet Peaches palette. And yes, 100% this smells like pure peaches. I feel like it's even more potent than the Chocolate Bar palette. It's very, very intense. Like, it's nice. It's nice. It's a nice, I feel like it's a nice little thing to kind of like smell up this little room. It smells really, really nice. So really impressed with that. And you get a really pretty color range with the palette. You get, what is it, 6, 12, 18 colors. That's pretty good. I mean, the palette is $49.99 or $49, something like that. I feel like these shadows are really, really comparable to MAC shadows, and that's why I feel like I like them a lot. I'm so sorry about the mirror. I keep shining in you guys' eyes. But all these colors are pretty much colors that anybody can use. Anybody. You got your highlight shades. You got your warm tones. I mean, it's just your neutrals. It's just, all in all, the perfect little palette. Another perfect little palette. So I will show you swatches on them. Now, when I did do the swatches, I don't put primer on my arm. I know some people do put primer and put the tape and get it all fancy. I don't do all of that. I just swatch it because I like to see the pigmentation and what it looks like. Just with me, with using my finger and no primer. Because in all reality, a lot of women out there do not use any primers. They don't really care for all that stuff. They just go and put it on and that's it. I mean, chances are you're going to get people who purchase this palette who, you know, don't believe in primers. So that's why I like to show it without a primer. But the swatch, they swatch really, really nicely as well. Some of the colors were a little choppy and a little too powdery. And I had to swatch it a couple of times. Like the lighter shade here, the peach, the white peach, and this one down here didn't swatch as well. And also which one was it? I think it was Bellini that didn't swatch as well, but you guys will see that in the, you know, in my little swatches. They don't look as pigmented. All in all, I'm really happy with the palette. So yeah, so I will show you guys swatches. If I didn't show them, I'll show them now. And also I'm gonna do a little demo on this look right here. It was so easy and so fun to do as well, because, not fun, but it was just so easy because these shadows are pretty cool. So yeah, I will get on to the demo part of the video. And if you guys have any questions, comments, anything, if I forget to say it at the end of the video, then you know what to do. And I will see you guys next time. Enjoy. Alright guys, so first things first, I'm going to use my Too Faced Shadow Insurance. And it's, you know, one of my favorite besides the MAC Pink Pot. So I figured, since I was in a swatch video, I figured that I would actually do a look with the Sweet Peaches palette by Too Faced. There's not really a real transition shade that I would use, so I don't know. I'm just gonna play around with it. And right now I'm gonna take the color White Peach, which is this pretty creamy white. It's not like a real intense white. It's more of a like off-white. And I'm just gonna highlight my brow bone with that. Ooh, that was nice. Now, these shadows are a little powdery. But to be honest with you, that's how my first palette was, the Chocolate Bar palette. It's kind of powdery, but not where, I don't know, it's just the pigmentation of these shadows are amazing. So it's not like really bad or anything like that. Actually, I'm gonna highlight my inner corner with that as well. And depending on what kind of look I'm going for, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of winging it. I'll either use something a little bit more shimmery there, or sometimes I might just leave it just with the matte eyeshadow, just like that. But sometimes I kind of like to lay down a base as well, because it kind of brings out the other shadows a little bit more. So now I'm just gonna take, I don't know, what should I do? Let's do something purple. I haven't done something purple in a long time. So I'm gonna go in with the color Georgia, which is a pretty pastel-y pink to me. I don't know. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Of course, I forgot to set it all in the paste. So I'm going to use that same white color. I don't know why I didn't do that in the first place. That's what I usually do. This is kind of intense. I don't like to use like a white like this. I like to use like something more towards the color of my lid, my skin tone. But this is fine. It's not really a big deal. So now I'm going to go in with that color Georgia and just run that into the crease. And this is just a limited edition brush from Sonia Kashuk. It's a nice fluffy blending brush. And I feel like it's so nice and fluffy that it does the whole thing for me. I don't have to, like, you know, spend too much time blending and blending and blending. This is actually a pretty decent transition color. I didn't think it was going to show up as much on me because it's really light, but it's actually really, really nice. One of my favorite colors is in the chocolate bar palette. It's kind of very similar to soft brown. I can't think of the name offhand, but that shadow is actually hitting pan on me because it's such a pretty and well pigmented transition color for me that I just use it all the time. Yeah. Okay, Delectable, which is oh my god, this is like, to me, the star of the show. I'm in love with this purple. Purple's my favorite color, and it's such a pretty true purple. So I'm just going to put that into my crease. So I'm going to go all the way in and all the way out. And then once I'm done blending this, I'm going to add a little to the outer corner. So now that my shadow is blended, I'm going to apply some of that same shadow to the outer corner. And I was going to try to make it a little daytime appropriate, but I kind of don't want to. So now I'm going to take a 242 by MAC, and I'm gonna take the color, wow, exciting, it's called Talk Derby to Me. So I'm just gonna tap really lightly because I'm hoping that I don't get any fallout, and I'm just gonna pack that onto my lid because I want it really, really intense. And also I didn't want to use a darker base, because honestly I wanted to see how well these shadows, if they're really pigmented without an extra, you know, that extra step that we usually do. Oh, I got a little fallout. So now I'm going to take that 286 and just blend everything together. And then I'm just going to go back in with that color Delectable and the same brush and kind of connect everything together. Then I'm going to go on top of it with that same, my lid color. That one's called Talk to Me Derby. And I'm just going to intensify that color again. Just a little bit more. And I'm just going to buff that out with another brush, a bigger, more fluffier brush. Oh, let's check this one. It's called Luscious. That pretty kind of champagne-y pink color right there. I'm going to put that into right there. Actually, it's not as intense. I'm going to go in with Nectar right there. Because that one was way too dark for what I wanted it for. I really want to brighten up that eye. That really brightened up that look. So I think I'm gonna go pop on my lashes. I'm not gonna do anything more. I'm gonna pop on my lashes and put on some lipstick and come back and give you my final thoughts about the palette and let you know what I think. So alright guys, so that completes the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this look, and I hope that you found this video a little helpful. I know YouTube can be really overwhelming when it comes to like makeup, but hey, we're makeup junkies. We love all this stuff. So hey, if you think that you might like the palette, go out and get it. If not, skip it. It won't hurt. All in all, I really do enjoy the palette. And yes, so if you guys like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more like it, please let me know. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.